For videos like this, I wish I had a webcam. Um, what the fuck? So, full disclosure, I'm not gonna do a full review of the card. I barely watched it. I unfortunately had to work. In the future, I will be taking, I'll be requesting days off for these events, so I don't miss them. But I was able to watch this. I guess you could call it a fight. Yeah, I was able to watch this because I had no customers for like an hour, and I had all my stuff done. So yeah, so I was watching this, and I gotta say, this is the only championship fight I can think of recent memory that from the men's divisions that has been this fucking boring. Was the Covington versus Edwards fight, but that was like a pretty, like, easy 5-0 Leon Edwards. It felt like the right person still won that fight, even though that fight was boring. Leon landed more significant strikes, yada yada yada. So tell me how Ankalaev won this fight. Cause so round 2, I can easily give round 2 to him. He bodied him. Round 4, Alex did fuck all and next to nothing. Round 4. Round 3 and 1 are clearly Alex. I'll get to the clinching here in a second. And then round 5. Yeah, round 5, it was like a clinch fest, but Alex landed more strikes. And what happened was after the 5th round ended, I went, oh my god, Magomed and ankalaev just fucking held him to the cage and did nothing. He did no damage. He did nothing with the grappling. And Alex landed more, so he's just gonna lose this round because he was a pussy who just wanted to fucking hold him against the cage because he was so afraid of Alex's power. Little did I know, I guess we're back in fucking like 2016 or whenever before they made the changes to the rules and to the scoring, because they gave that round to ankalaev. Or they gave round 3 to ankalaev for the clinch. I'm just here like, what? Wait, whoa. What do you mean? What do you mean he had more, what do you mean he had more significant strikes during the clinch? And it's like, oh, yeah. He just held him. The clinch was clearly there for him. Yeah, he clinched him. He won. He won the round because, he held him. He held him for so long and the guy did nothing. But it's like, alright, but that's fucking boring. So this guy won his belt in the most boring way possible. This is the most boring, least interesting, least fun. Like, if this wins you championship fights, I'm sorry, they need to change the rules. They need to either break you up in the clinch more, or they need to, like, maybe take points. Like, if you do nothing, like, if you just hold somebody and clinch them, and nothing happens, and neither side does nothing, I think whoever initiated the clinch, I don't know. Maybe not take away a point. That's a bit extreme, but like separate that shit. Put them more in the middle. Like, God, fence clinching sucks. It should mean nothing. Like, okay, so if 2 fighters fence clinch, one pushes one of them to the other side, and they hold them, I think that round should be considered a tie round. It should be considered a draw. Like, no wonder this dude has a draw under his belt. He fights so fucking boring. Oh my god. Like, first round, Alex was kind of up his leg. Second round, Alex got wobbled. Clearly went to him. Third round, Alex outstruck him. It was a boring fucking round because ankalaev is a boring fucking fighter, and we are going to go from having 3 to 4 fights a year from our light heavyweight champ to having maybe 1 because ankalaev is a fucking retard. He's a fucking inbred, goddamn boring fighter. Who, I actually don't get the win. I actually don't get it. It's a robbery. I'm sorry. If that's not a robbery, then they need to change. If that's not a robbery, then they need to change the fucking rules. Then they need to change the fucking rules, because that's fucking stupid. I'm sorry. If I saw that fight and there was no UFC rules or whatever, I'd be like, Oh, the fucking, this guy won because he hit him more. Because that's what a fight is. It's like, in like, a fight can also be, okay, oh, he held him down on the ground. Dude, I'm sorry, you can't become a UFC champion, in my opinion, but I guess you can win a fight by landing less strikes and motorboating your fucking opponent's tits. I guess that's how you win fucking fights. I guess that's a W, and Joe Rogan was glazing him like, dude, shut the fuck up, you bald fucking steroid-using freak. No one fucking cares about your stupid fucking opinions. You never fought for anything. You fucking suck. Actually, I know he fought Taekwondo. I'm just being a hater for Joe Rogan because I think he's a terrible commentator. And you're just glazing on ankalaev for doing nothing. Like, it sucks. It's terrible for the sport. It's boring. Oh, yeah, and he's already 10 hours in ducking Yuri Perovska, the only other person to fight. So who's he gonna fight? Who the fuck is this fucking bum gonna fight? Is he gonna wait for the Olberg-Jan Blachowicz fight? I guess he wants his rematch against Jan Blachowicz, who's 45 fucking years old, who's 10 years fucking older than him. I guess we're gonna have one of those champions again. An old man merchant. I love the old man merchant champions. Fuck, man. Fuck. This was a boatload of shit. I remember watching it's one of the worst championship fights I've ever seen. And live. I would say it's not the worst championship fight ever for men's divisions. I think, I never saw this fight live, but Izzy versus Yoel Romero comes to mind. And that's a fight where, like, somebody won, but it was like, okay, did he really, though? That's the first fight that comes to mind of being a possible worst championship fight. I don't know. What's next for ankalaev? I guess he's going to duck, and we're going to wait until fucking December for his next fight. Yeah, we're not going to see a light heavyweight championship fight until December, because he's going to duck and wait for things to come out, and then he's going to fight Olberg while Yuri Perovska sits on the sidelines, and then there's going to be a log jam because Yuri Perovska is probably going to beat his next opponent, and then Alex is probably going to beat his next opponent. Let's say Yuri Perovska is forced to fight an upcoming contender. Okay, he fights, he's already fought Rakic. Who the fuck would he fight? He fights, see, that's what I fucking mean. Who the fuck does he fight? Like, what the fuck is ankalaev talking about? Oh, man, yeah, he needs to fight more. He's only lost to Alex Pereira in the promotion. What the fuck are you talking about? He's talking to you because you're boring, and he wants to have exciting fights. He wants to fight fucking warriors, not bums. Like, I'm sorry, dude. This fight fucking sucked. ankalaev fucking sucks. He's terrible for the sport. If they change the rules to where, you know, you can't just smudge someone against the fence, ankalaev would probably have, like, a few more losses. Like, I know he's won some decisions just by doing that. That was fucking bullshit. That was fucking garbage. That was fucking unfun to watch. That is not fucking MMA. That is not UFC. That is not the sport I fucking love. That is garbage. That is a robbery. This fight was a robbery. I'm tired of this shit. I don't care. Fuck you. Funk ankalaev. Get ready for the worst. Get ready for the most boring, worst fucking era of light heavyweight since John Jones' like latter half of his. You know what I'm talking about. When John Jones only fought once a year because there's no worthy people anymore. That's what ankalaev is gonna do. I swear to God, these Dagestani fighters have this fucking ego where they think that they're like, they all think they're Habib or Islam Makhachev. You're not Habib or Islam Makhachev. You're a very flawed fighter. Your wrestling fucking sucks, by the way. By the way, Alex Pereira stuffed 12 of his takedowns. ankalaev wins. Like, this isn't even like the Jose Aldo versus Merab fight. Where the thing is, Merab like outstruck him despite clinch festing and going 0 for 18. But, like, at least you can go, hey, that was a boring fight, Merab, but at least you outstruck him. So, not only did ankalaev do nothing in the clinch and fail a bunch of takedowns, but he also got outstruck. So, I guess he wins via motorboating decision. He motorboated Alex's tits to a victory. Yeah, fucking first ever titty sucking, motorboating champion. Let's fucking go. Suck some more fucking titties. Suck my dick. I fucking hate. This is legitimately the fucking worst timeline. Hitler won. Stalin won. Trump won. Ankalaev won. Fuck you.